All right, hello, fellow AMC shareholders, ape enthusiasts of various sorts. I was going to use this channel as kind of a travel adventure thing that I was going to use as a repository, and then it occurred to me that we're kind of in the middle of an adventure, probably not of our choosing, certainly a little over the top. I dropped my glasses. But I thought I'm going to post some things after reading what a lot of people are going through. I kind of wanted to jump in and just keep people company in my own way. I'm a shareholder. I don't hold a ton of shares, but enough to be following it and working at it for the last 2.5 years, a little more actually, and sort of watching what people are going through today. And certainly we've been hit with more than our fair share of financial psyops, if you will. And I really feel for people. I really only invested what I thought I could stand to lose. I have other things that I invest in and work on in businesses, so I didn't put myself at a huge amount of risk. But you know, when you spend a ton of time with something like something as tumultuous as this, yeah, it just even to see it actually finalize and maybe go our way would be some upheaval and stress, because you've focused your attention on this thing for however many years, depending on how long you've been here. I've been here since March of 2021, and it's just a lot. And then to have really what I see to be some criminal activity, to borrow a phrase of Donahue George, it's just difficult, and I thought I would film some stuff and just talk a little bit just to keep people company while we kind of await the further fallout of this. Yeah, it's just been a lot. I am not convinced that it's over by any stretch. I want to say that. I think, Popcorn is big on, there are no synthetics, that's just a fantasy, you're just wrong. But he's really not super, what would you say, active on dealing with the FTDs, especially at the numbers that we see them. And when you see numbers of FTDs like that, it is indicative of counterfeit shares, naked shorting. For him not to address that any more than he has, and I have more to say about his whole demeanor as a CEO, and I use that term loosely at this point. If everything works out and I'm wrong, I will absolutely apologize online, but I don't think I am. And to this point, he has not been real forthright in terms of defending the stock or the interests of the shareholders, even the concerns of the shareholders. Even if we are wrong, let's just say we're all wrong, all of us who believe there are counterfeits and that there's a lot of behind-the-scenes things going on with the AMC board. You need to be vocal about bolstering the confidence of your shareholders. Prior to March of 2021, I was not involved in the stock market a lot, a little bit here and there. And when the opportunity for AMC and then later on Sundial and some other things came, I did kind of my own crash course and learned enough to just be somewhat knowledgeable. But one thing I did know before coming in here was CEOs. I've dealt with 2 of them in 2 separate concerns, multi-million-dollar concerns. And while this is not indicative of every CEO on the planet, the 2 of them were absolutely as dirty as the day is long. One was embezzling, another was just living like a rock star with funds that weren't his, which I guess is also kind of embezzling. And I learned some lessons about spotting things. So for me, when June 2021 hit, and Popcorn, due to my advanced age, I got to drop all these shares and pretty much sandbag you guys. That's when I started to go, nah. I started to kind of side with Lou in terms of, that doesn't feel right to me. Especially when he just got all schmaltzy with the, oh, I'm the silverback and I ride with you and blah, blah, blah. And I just thought, this just feels like marketing, honestly, because I've seen it before. By the time, about just a little over a year ago, by the time he dropped Ape and the way he did it, that was it for me. And I was pretty vocal in the comment sections of various places, Mike the Marine, and not so much Al, because he didn't have his comments open, but Lou and some others, that I did not trust this guy at all. And I took a little abuse for it, because people were talking 3D chess, 4D chess, 5D chess. Oh my God, he's going to pounce. I was like, well, I'm hoping you're right, but this smells bad to me. Nobody requested Ape. So anyway, you know all this. I don't think the play is over myself, and I'm not any kind of financial expert. Nothing I'm saying here is intended to provide financial advice or anything like that, so don't take it as such. But my feeling is, if we are right about, even half right about the numbers, and I think we are, in terms of the number of counterfeit shares out there, which is a term, Donahue George likes to use, and I think is really accurate. I think it cuts to the chase. Synthetics is a little more diplomatic. They're fucking counterfeits. That's what they are. If you counterfeit bills in this country, guess what happens? So, being that these are securities, and they have a fluctuating dollar value, it's counterfeiting. That's what it is. I believe we are right about the numbers. I think there's probably billions of synthetics. So even when you reduce that to 1/10, I think there's still going to be some problems with counterfeits and FTDs that's going to have to be accounted for. So while I have had other investments going on in businesses, and I'm a single dad raising a kid, so I don't watch the number, I don't watch the line day by day. I'll look at it maybe at the beginning of the day and the end. I'm probably going to watch it a bit closely now, just to see, is there going to be some crazy spike that maybe we can get in on? I mean, I think it could be kind of tough. It may be after hours or pre-market or something like that, and it could be tough to jump on, but I'm definitely going to be paying more attention. So main reason for this video was just to kind of have more to say, because I know a lot of people are, with all the prevalence we had of YouTubers saying everything that they had to say for so long, today on a day we really need to kind of vocalize what a lot of us are feeling. I thought I would jump in and just keep people company in the way that I could. So I do feel for everybody. I'm right there with you. I do have other stuff going on. I'm kind of transitioned over into crypto because I got to be honest with you. I've worked for corrupt organizations. This market tops them all. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And I've seen some shit. I kind of predominantly work in the entertainment industry. So, at any rate, once I'm done with this and a couple others I'm just holding a few shares on, I'm done with this market. I'm not interested at all. And while crypto remains semi-uninfiltrated, I'm going to be working to make some money there. So anyway, wishing everybody the best. I got a little more to say about something else, and I'll post it a little later on. But everybody hang in there and just know that you're not alone. Take care.